Baba Mohbad takes a U-turn, says it is not right for Naira Marley's Sam Larry be left off the hook and cleared from Mohbad's buy. Hello everyone, you're so much welcome. The news just reaching us says that the Lagos State High Court has granted permission to Baba Mohbad to challenge the legal advice from the Director of Public Prosecutions (DPP) that cleared Naira Marley, Sam Larry, Primeboy, and Pere Babatunde from Mohbad's demise. Remember that Baba Mohbad is just coming out to do this because, as at the last time, the courts said cleared them from any misgiving in the, passing away of Mohbad. But now, Baba decided to go back into these frames, asking for permission and being granted by the Lagos State High Court. That, okay, Baba, go ahead now. Challenge it so that these 3 or 4 men, that's Naira Marley, Sam Larry, Primeboy, and Pere Babatunde, would or should be able to be answerable and not let go, of this allegation. The court has adjourned the case to June 17 for further hearing, since the coroner has been resumed and proceedings are still ongoing and have not been concluded. So, ní pàtó nǹkan tí kìíní sọ fún wa ni pé ní tẹ́lẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti throw àwọn guys off the hook pé wọ́n clear wọn from any magomago nínú ikú Mohbad. Ṣùgbọ́n bàbá decide pé irọ́ wọn gbọ́dọ̀ lọ, jẹ́ kí n pay attention sí kìíní. Now, for a lot of people who have been following this case, and we've been trying to say Baba was a long way gone off track, without any apologies for that. Even the blind can see, except those people who are so blindly following Baba who say that Baba has gone about it in the right way. But that's their cup of tea, Everybody has the right to their opinion. Baba has entirely deviated from a long time ago, chasing shadows. Timbari DNA ni máa mọ sọ ẹni tó pa ẹ̀wọ̀n fún lọ́rùn ni, through his blogger anyway, who always find ease to come out every day, sometimes for 10 hours online, to start talking about cooking up one thing. And the herd mentality, some people will take it hook, like, and sinker, but for some people who can reason and who understands that there are so many roads to a market, but you have to be very reflective and use logic and common sense. Of course, a lot of us had our emotions high at the beginning when this thing happened, and we were all shouting Naira Marley, Sam Larry, because of what we saw as evidence even before Mohbad died, which was Sam Larry Odin came to go and beat Mohbad while they were doing the shooting of Zlatan's video, and also several videos where Mohbad will be running and panting, doing live videos on Instagram, saying that people should please, if anything should happen to him, make them own Naira Marley and Sam Larry, and Naira Marley and Sam Larry responsible for it. So Nigerians are not dumb people. That was why we had to hold these guys by their blocos at that time to say, ẹ bá wọn fà wọn wálé ibikíbi tó bá wọn kàn wà kí wọ́n wá dáhùn ẹjọ́ wọn, And from all we've seen, we've not yet seen any direct connection to the pie. In fact, at the point when we knew that it was a nurse giving injection, we were thinking, okay, this injection caused a reaction to Mohbad, an anaphylactic reaction, right? But we're now thinking, is there a connection between the nurse and these guys who Mohbad has always been crying to say they want to buy him, but we've not seen anything. And honestly, when you're dealing with cases like this, like I always told Babas, that Baba, evidence in the Kemawaki. Right now it's just a mess. Right now, justice for Mohbad is an utter mess. And now Baba is being dragged. It's coming out now after 2 weeks that EFCC has decided to hold this blockade. Say Baba, Owo, I think 100 million was what EFCC was said. You can check Google. He came out doing videos and really not hitting the nail on the head. Their second toxicology result says that it's still unconfirmed. The cause of Mohbad's death is unconfirmed. And Baba still did not talk about when this guy will be buried. So definitely, for now, there's no burial in sight. Let's go into the comment section of this particular news. It says, this Baba literally said, Naira couldn't have fired my son. He was only teaching my son a lesson. Plus, Naira Marley and Sam were not in the country when it happened. Primeboy was not in the house. Please, for those who have been following this story, these were Baba's actual words, as said by the commenter. Baba saw clearly. Fẹ́yìn tẹ́ bá ń follow ni o, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ follow náà tẹ́ bá fẹ́ throw words in ignorance, that's left for you. Baba said it then that Naira Marley will mean láti pa ọmọ àwọn. If you go and check YouTube or Facebook, you still see the video. I think that was that was about November. Yeah, October, November, when Mohbad just died, when Baba was interviewed. In fact, so Baba will say then, Naira ò lè pa Mohbad, pé ó kàn kọ́lọ́gbọ́n ni. People are like, what kind of kọ́lọ́gbọ́n? Even if one has a toddler, èèyàn kan wá lóun bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́lọ́gbọ́n ò nà gan, ìwọ àzòbí gan, wàá fò dìde ni. Wàá sọ pé odidi géńdé, ọdún mélòó ni Naira Marley gbà lọ́wọ́ Mohbad? Tó wá ló ń kọ́lọ́gbọ́n, ṣó jalè ni? Tí náà ò bá wọ̀ mọ́, it's meant to be a business relationship between a boss and a whatever, and nínà yẹn wá jẹ́ ọgbọ́n. Gbogbo agídí, I don't like mentioning Baba's place, because like I always say, there are people I hold very high, in high esteem, so I won't mention that place, but gbogbo wa mọ̀. Tó bá yẹ pa agídí ibẹ̀ yẹn lè fẹ́ prove, ìgbà tí Naira nà ọmọ yín káàkiri tó ń nà tó ń bẹ lára tó ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀, tó ń fìdí ìbọn gba lórí pẹ̀lú ṣé kí ló ń pè, what's that name of that board, NAFDAC or something, or EFCC or whatever. Gbàgídí ìlú yín jáde ńgbà yẹn, bóyá tẹ bá ti gbàgídí yẹn jáde ńgbà, wọ́n á bẹ̀rù pé ọmọ ilé èèyàn òun, ṣé téèyàn ò bá lówó lọ́wọ́, èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀ láti gbé ọpọlọ lẹ̀ fún nǹkan tí èèyàn bá fẹ́ ṣe ni. So, ẹ jẹ́ ká tún take another, ká continue. It says, Baba said Primeboy was not in the house. Yes, it's true. That was the excuse they gave, which Baba supported and helped them to spread. So now, what changed Baba's mind? Very confused father. Another commenter said, Josie Omolile, Baba just they come with different style every day. With laughing emoji. Somebody else said, Baba don't say the woman narrative no sell again. Another said, but at least bury this guy now. Which kind thing be this safe? When no be say, you won't use and collect Guinness Book of Record. In your corner, Guinness Book of Record, longest corpse on earth record. Another person said, Gang, what if I get started by ye? Another said, may I not be a victim of bad circumstances by God's grace? Another said, I beg you, I won't ask you. You still get waiting, then still won't use in body part to do again? Because why they no one bury him and continue the case? Keeping him in the morgue doesn't have anything to do with the justice again, if they have done autopsy. Another person said, he's still making money. Umi did say that he's running the business because there's no need or reason why he has not allowed the boy rest. Another person said, Wala no come too much by. Anyways, keep resting, Mohbad. Another said, Baba Mohbad, I use God Almighty and beg you, please, bury Mohbad. Thank you, sir. Now beg, I beg you, Daddy, ẹjọ́, ẹ fi ẹjọ́ lẹ̀ fún adájọ́ tó jẹ́ Ọlọ́run ọba. Another said, she Lagos State cannot ask him to bury his son, ni. Even in Yankee, copies are brought to book after many years. Another said, after 5 years later, Baba Mohbad later agreed to bury his son. So sad. Another person said, Daddy no get salary, stepmother no care, landlord they worry. My brothers are hungry. 10 years I no see mommy. Oh, Imole, tó bá tún ayé wá, kó yan re o. It will be 2 years and 4 months time. Ọ̀gá o, Abimo is still alive ni, ó mà ṣe o. Another said, very soon, how Mohbad will be 2 years he passed away and he hasn't been buried. Oh God. Another person said, Kuku adjourn it to forever. 3 years loading, Abi. Another said, doing the right thing at an expired date. So those are the few comments we can take from now. What's your opinion on this? Because for now, Baba decided to turn 360 degrees U-turn to say, okay, Naira Marley, Sam Larry, Primeboy, you're not going anywhere. you are no longer cleared from the pie of Mohbad. Ẹ wá gbẹnu sí mic kẹrùjọ tó wà lẹ́nu yín without saying anything about the burial of Mohbad. Thank you so much for watching. I'm a follower. I'm a idán tí bàbá tún fẹ́ pa báyìí. Nítorí ń sìn bàbá ò sọ̀rọ̀ DNA mọ́. Torí bàbá said he's the one withholding the DNA for the past 6 or 7 months since last year, end of last year. Because he's having issues with his lawyers, he's trying to change lawyers, and the other lawyer ti sọ pé bàbá parọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ 16 million autopsy ni. Pé bàbá ò sanwó. Bàbá dẹ̀ ti bọ́ta lánàá sọ wípé òun sanwó. So it's just really what it is now, which is what? Utter mess. Mohbad, may your soul continue to rest in peace. Be real.